To this story, the issue of book bans heating up. A Senate Judiciary Committee holding a hearing on the issue. The hearing centered around this, Illinois and their anti-book ban law. The president and founder of Parents Defending Education, Nicole Neely, calling out schools for keeping parents from their children. Watch.
Far too many schools keep families at arm's length, which could not come at a worse time. Kids would benefit if the adults in their lives worked together in their best interest. But families are now considered adversaries, not even entitled to basic information about their children. It is not evil to want to be involved in your child's education.
So two specific books were called into question here. One was called Boys Aren't Blue, and then also Genderqueer. Both books have been flagged for LGBTQ+ content and sexually explicit content. Republican Utah Senator Mike Lee says this is all part of an agenda. Watch.
There is a goal here, and the goal is to sexualize children, to provide minors with sexually explicit material, and then hide this content from the parents. Hide it by changing the messaging, avoiding the heat by saying, no, these are not the droids you're looking for. This is not about sexually explicit content. This is about equality. This is about justice. This is about what's right and wrong. It has nothing to do with sex. Well, of course that's what someone would do if they were grooming your child.
And somehow, and I appreciate the Star Wars reference there by the senator, but somehow this has become a partisan issue, and no one's stepping out of the politics and saying, hey, hold on a second. Senator John Kennedy just read from a book that seemingly wildly inappropriate to read on the Senate floor, and these books cannot be read. In fact, some parents were stopped from reading these actual books that are on the shelves at the school board meetings, but are somehow appropriate still for these middle school age children, elementary school age children, what have you.
It's describing sexual acts,
right,
is what the part of the book that Senator Kennedy was reading about, which, again, the witness was appalled by, didn't think it was appropriate for Capitol Hill and a testimony. You think it's okay for a middle school library or an elementary school library? That's why we've had parents come on, and when you get this sort of notion, this book ban narrative that goes out, and you don't pause and say, well, what are the books we're talking about? What's the issue at place? What sort of message and narrative do these books share? Why are parents so upset about this? If you're not asking those questions, then you're missing a major part of the story. And here at Newsmax, again, we've been bringing parents coming on, and they've explained firsthand why they take issue with the books. Again, reaching Capitol Hill.